Hey everyone, it's Brett Hornby here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to another Calgary Stampeders game day post. Now up to week number 6 in the 2024 CFL Regular season, and second of back-to-back weeks that the Calgary Stampeders will be on the road, as we are going to be taking on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers in Winnipeg at now named Princess Auto Stadium via 6:30 kickoff Mountain Time or 7:30 Central in Winnipeg. Well, Calgary's coming off of a tough loss where they lost 30-26 against the Montreal Alouettes, where they are still undefeated. Calgary's historically struggled in Montreal, or they were up 23-12 at halftime. So we're 2-2 on the season, but both wins happened at home and both losses have happened on the road. While the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, they are 1-4 coming into this game, and they got their first win of the season last week by defeating the Ottawa RedBlacks at home 25-16. So I'm going to say this is another swing game for the Calgary Stampeders, as they could either be 3-2 and trying to keep pace with BC and Saskatchewan West while keeping Winnipeg behind, or it could tighten things up if Winnipeg wins, where Calgary is 2-3 and Winnipeg is 2-4. So it's another swing game. This will be it for the season series between Calgary and Winnipeg, and Calgary won that game in overtime a couple weeks ago, 22-19 on an interception and last second field goal, while unfortunately Dermero Houston will not get to return to Winnipeg to say how you doing, as he is on that 6-game injury list. It was Trent Richardson, if I think his first name is that, took his spot in the secondary, but Calgary will at least have Dedrick Mills and Peyton Logan back at running back, as Dedrick Mills was missing last game by BJ Emmons, who got hurt. So there is not much roster turnover from last week in Montreal. I think once again we're going to anticipate another tough defensive struggle in a more hostile environment in Winnipeg, given we're about a quarter way through the season, but still potentially jockeying for position for looking at season series and try to either keep pace with BC or Saskatchewan, or push Winnipeg away. Also depends on how Jake Veer does. He looked all right, but I think he definitely didn't look as good in the second half last week against Montreal, and I'm going to say it'd be interesting to see how Zach Collaros does for Winnipeg, as he got shooken up at the game a couple weeks ago here in Calgary, and it was another tight, ugly game that Winnipeg won over the Ottawa RedBlacks, and they're 2-2 right now as well at the season, coming into week 6 of action. That's all I have for this Calgary Stampeders game day post, as during the Calgary Stampede, the Calgary Stampeders are always on the road, so this is the second of 2 on the road. See if they can pick up at least their first win on the road in 2024. Next game with the Calgary Stampeders, they will be back at home. So it won't be until Sunday, July the 21st, they'll be hosting the BC Lions. That's going to be, of course, a tough one. Anticipating that with the matchup. But it'd be Legacy Night, as Calgary will finally honor Wally Buono, put his name up on the Wall of Fame. And I think it's the first time in 10 years that the Stampeders are actually putting someone up on the Wall of Fame. So, close out, as I say, if you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fans journey, just make sure you hit like, subscribe. I have my other social links down in the description below. Hopefully I can say go Stamps go for a win, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.